Welcome to lesson 10 and the final lesson of the Your Watercolor Summer Weekly Low Pressure Challenge. If you don't know me already, hi, I'm Crispy from octopusconnection.com, and I've been a creative teacher online since 2016. I offer courses, a watercolor membership, and I have over 20 classes on Skillshare.com. Last week we talked about how abstract watercolor painting allows you to do some relaxing painting without worrying about nailing your subject matter. I also share a couple pretty personal stories about how I went from totally against abstract art to having an immense amount of respect for it. I go really deep about my pandemic experience in this one, so if you'd like to catch that video, you can click at the top of the screen to watch it now. This is the last lesson in the Your Watercolor Summer Painting Challenge. So this week I'd like to do a summary of all that we did this summer, starting with a debrief of the challenge. First of all, I can't thank you enough for participating in this challenge by watching the lessons, posting your beautiful work to Instagram and Facebook, engaging with other members, letting me know how these lessons affected you, helped you, and inspired you along the way. Honestly, I didn't really have a vision for my creative business this summer, and when I came up with this challenge idea, I didn't even know how it would be received. It was the first challenge I've hosted on my own, but I thought I'd go for it and see what happens. So watching you participate and learning and sharing and growing through all of this made my summer so meaningful. Our community grew by a significant amount, and because I don't just let anyone into my private Facebook group, it's now even more full of kind, generous, helpful people. Now I'm inspired to put together another challenge for the fall, which, spoiler alert, I'm putting together right now. It'll be designed to take you into a different mode that will help you settle into a chill fall vibe and show you what colors are trending this season. We'll get into those fall themes and slowly ease into the holiday season. But getting back to this challenge, I really had to dig down deep to decide what to share about every week. I wanted it to be meaningful and valuable for you, but I also wanted it to be fun, energetic, and inspiring. I also try to incorporate things that you might not see everywhere, like sharing how to use fashion illustrations to make travel packing easier, or using abstract watercolor painting as a form of relaxation while you're on a trip. I also have some fun stats for you. The most watched video of the entire challenge, can you guess? It was lesson number 2, where I shared my watercolor travel painting setup. This makes me really happy because I'm a huge advocate for travel painting, which I feel is so underutilized right now, but has such a wonderful way of transporting you while you're on a trip, while you're outside your studio, and reducing your travel stress, adding more fun into the travel mix. But please keep in mind that travel watercolor painting kits are perfect for those one-day excursions too, or trips to different parts of your city or town. Something I didn't expect to happen during this challenge was having you completely go nuts for Viviva colors. I know they are awesome, but perhaps watching me use them in the videos ignited you in some new way, because I saw some of you purchase sets during the challenge, share the sets you already had, and share your own Viviva tips and processes. It was so exciting. If you're just watching this video and seeing this challenge for the first time, just to give you a recap, I used 3 out of my 4 Viviva Colors watercolor color sheets, which are so vibrant and lightweight, so they're easy to carry around and paint with on the fly. The fact that they're 100% sustainable and vegan and are made with natural dyes from the earth just makes me feel so responsible by using them most of the time and teaching all my classes and courses with them. Plus, they are handmade by a family-owned business in India, which just ups the coolness factor by so much. On the back end, I've dealt with a few people from their company since I've been a brand ambassador for them since 2021. So yeah, full disclosure, I am a brand ambassador for them here on YouTube and on Instagram. But honestly, if I wasn't, I would be sharing about them anyway. Because I know a few members of the team on the inside, I'm here to tell you they are just so kind and so passionate about what they do. It makes me want to support them twice as much. But if you're one of those who have been eyeing a set of these color sheets, pan sets, or their cotton sketchbooks, which are awesome by the way, I will be sharing my affiliate link with you below in the description, which means I would get a commission if you purchase something, but you would get 10% off your entire purchase by using the code I provided for you down below. So win-win. Now let's celebrate the most engaged members of the challenge. Elizabeth and Sharon were neck and neck for the top spot. Alessandra was just behind them, with Zoe coming in next. Super congrats to you all. You've got so much practice and shared so much of your beautiful work. I can't imagine how much you've improved over the summer. If you didn't get a chance to engage with the challenge as much as you would have liked to, please know I celebrate you too, and I'm so glad that you were here. I know not everyone had the time to be as engaged with the challenge as you might have liked to, so please know that I haven't forgotten about you and that I'm cheering you on. So now let's get to the main attraction, the artwork you all shared. I am just honestly speechless and feel so much gratitude and so privileged that you would share your work in my community and engage with each other about it in the ways that you did. It was just the absolute best part of the challenge for me. Here's a look at what you shared. My heart is so full after this challenge, and it's all because of you and your engagement here. Your interaction made it so fun and meaningful. I just want to say thank you so much for participating. Even if you just watch the lessons, that's totally okay. I'm just glad to have you here, and hopefully you've joined us in the community where we can chat about how-tos of watercolors, what's it like to be an artist, new things coming up, and the challenges we all face together. You can find a link in the description below. I really hope that you enjoyed hearing about the challenge from my perspective, but I would love to hear about it from yours too. Please let me know in the comments below or in the Facebook group or on Instagram how this challenge was for you, what you enjoyed, what helped you, what lessons resonated with you the most, and any suggestions that you might have for improvement in the future. I would love to hear from you. And this wraps up the Your Watercolor Summer Challenge for this year, but I hope to be back next year to do it all over again with you. And as I mentioned earlier, stay tuned for the new upcoming Fall Challenge, which will be a little different from this one, so stay tuned. If you're just coming into the challenge and want to watch all the lessons, you can find a link to that on the screen now. Then like this video, subscribe to this channel, tap the notification bell so you don't miss next week's video. Then don't forget to check the links I shared in this video in the description below. Bye for now.